where do you want to start?
Lara Wood. Oh man. Whenever I think about this fight, it just makes me go to a spiritual place, you know?
I don't even have my prayer beads right now.
Yeah, it's one of those you get into your spiritual place, you start thinking to yourself, boy, let's just pray. I don't want to do another prayer for my man. We've done it like 2 weeks in a row. But it's one of the ones where I'm just like, Wood is a brave man, you know. Wood is a brave man to go through what he went through that last fight and come back in there again. It's almost insane, in fact, because he didn't need to fight my man. He didn't need to. He decided that I'm going to go and mash work on behalf of my dog, Warrington.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I think Lara is going to knock him out again, right?
Like, you know what's funny, though? I know you say that, yeah? Those rounds that thingy would put on the board, do you reckon? Because he had this moment in his game where he thought, I could have beat you. I could beat you. Like he honestly had a strong moment when he was boxing his head off, and he was at times in that fight. And he's like, I can beat you though. I know I can. So if he's cleaned up in terms of the mistakes, because you go back, he's watched the tape. He knows what happened in that fight. He's gone back and said, all right, if I stay on the offensive, keep the distance the way I was keeping it, I can easily win this fight on points. Easily. Are you willing to accept that as an outcome? Because there is a fair, what do you call it, bro? In those rounds, I was in shock. I was watching Lara didn't even look Lara-ish in there for me.
I know you were in shock. You were in shock. I wasn't in shock. I said from the beginning of that fight, I said Lara can be beaten, right? The body work. Like if you're sensible in there with him, he's fallible. He's got his limits, right? But after that fight, when you had the game plan going correctly, I don't know that you can do it. I don't know you can do it. I think he can be beaten. I just don't know that Lee Wood can do it. That's where I sit right now, which is why I'm like, nah, he's gonna come in and knock him out again. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you go back to Lara's fight before Wood, bruv, he was down like with some crazy body shot. Then he's on the floor, gets up, the body. I'm looking at this guy thinking, no, this guy's very beatable. But just to bang home the point, I don't think Lee Wood can beat him. Yeah, and I don't think Warrington can beat him. I think these guys, as much as Lee Wood did well last time, it's one of those things where I think he's going to be a lot more concerned about his power in this fight. And I don't know that that's going to produce more of an offensive output.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I think because that night was painful for him. You saw him looking up, you see the strong head rub, and he's like, this should never have happened. All I could see was a guy that was thinking to himself, I shouldn't have lost this fight. Like, it was clear. The clarity for him was so there. And it's like, I just have to be careful. All I need to do is be careful, box smart, and not get carried away by the crowd, not get moved by what's happening, and get into the story of this battle. But let's
look at Fury Wilder, yeah? In that fight, when he's, just evading this guy's power and boxing the way he's supposed to box him, he still went down a couple times. Well, he went down a few times in total. He can't afford to go down any times with Lara. He's not like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. He beat the count, then man pulled him out. So you pulled him out for that one. You're going to pull him out again when he goes down. You're going to pull him out again. So he can't
let it go on a bit more because he was still a little bit upset about that as well.
It depends how it looks, innit? It depends how it looks. Because if he goes down in the same fashion, it's over. So what I'm saying is, you do not have any moments of mistakes. You cannot make one. And his power is set up so that all it takes is one. So in this, he's walking a fine line from the very first seconds. And Lara is going to be on him. Because not only do I think I can knock you out, I know I can now. So he's going to be another type of dog in there, whilst my man's going in there with the thing of, this guy has already knocked me out. So, if I'm a betting man, we're putting the stack on Lara.
I like that stack. Again, we're going to watch along, yeah?
Absolutely. And that's one of the watch alongs that we're doing, because the other one is Okoli and Billam.
Okoli and Billam, man.
That's going to be a good fight, I hope they don't
be...
clash. I hope they don't clash time wise. You know what I'm saying? I hope somebody's on the on the stream watching the DAZN one and be like, all right, we're gonna let these men go first and we'll go after. That's how I want it to go.
But you know what's funny? Do you know what the challenge that we face in this one? And it's a sticky one, really, because if we're looking forward to React 4, any time in life we've looked forward to a fight, banana skin. As in, every single Ross Clark time, we thought, oh,
you got Reg Bacon.
Like, every time we've hoped for what the next fight, this fight is crazy. Now, I don't expect Billam to do this. And again, I've overlooked this fight. I have, in a mad way, and maybe that's foolish of me. I know that Okoli is not doing that. Okoli said he wants to fight any of them. Whoever comes up, whoever steps up, he's smoking them. I know. I pray Okoli is going to take this one serious, but we've been unlucky with. I just get this one out of the way. We get the one we're looking for. After this,
and he turned it around mad quick as well. Like, and he's going up against his old trainer and his old sparring partner. The familiarity in this fight is insane. Everything that Okoli's probably got in his wheelhouse, Billam's already experienced it.
Okoli now?
Sugar Hill, yeah. So he's left Shane McGuigan
with Shane.
Yeah,
Billam knows all of Okoli's tells, all his.
Well, not only that, but so does Shane. Do you see what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying Shane knows. That's what I was gonna say. Shane knows everything he needs to know about him.
But so does I mean, they both do. But like, it's that thing when Bates interviewed him, and he was basically saying, he goes, "I'm looking forward to that moment where I hear Shane's voice calling out instructions to him about dealing with me." And I'm thinking to myself, That's a tricky one, you know. That's like me having beef with someone, and me and you ain't cool no more, but you're now dogs with whoever I got beef with, and you're like, listen, let me tell you about Trav. Mentally, this is who he is, and now I got no surprises for Donny. I got nothing mentally you see what I'm saying? You can't sleep on what that familiarity does when your brethren is in the opposite corner now.
No, but what do you call it? Has the advantage. Shane has the advantage. There's no way no way Okoli will have the advantage, because Okoli's in the ring fighting and he has to listen to that voice. So if he's stopping, just imagine you're talking and say, yeah, listen, I need you to double jab, make sure, what do you call it, and I'm on this one. What is it? You know how mad that is? It's crazy. This is going to be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
Billam is not the type of fighter that you can just smother and just hold, and that's going to be the end of it. No, he's going to.
He just done a little bit of light holding in the last. It wasn't good in the last one. No. He's not a holder no more. Nah,
he's not. I'm not trying to.
Holding is gone a long time ago.
I'm not trying to drum home a narrative that Okoli just holds. No, but what I'm saying is, if Okoli gets into a bit of trouble these days, he can resort to that. But what I'm saying is, with Billam-Smith, he's not going to be able to just do that any which way he wants. The guy's
at risk to take a horrible punch, because Billam, like on bruiser on the inside, he'll throw them. You know what I mean? So he has to be very clever. I still see Okoli doing what he needs to do and winning this one. But again, it's just the key thing is Okoli can't overlook the challenge. He can't be thinking about anything else. We'll probably be ringside. Probably working that day as well. Yeah, bro. This is a big fight that's leading to the big fight.
That's real.
The work. All we want to see you do is mash the work. I'm still Team Okoli right now. And I think this is going to be a better showing, because the last one was.
The last one went it, but we told him though, so he knows.
Yeah,
he knows how the streets feel.
He knows how the streets feel. But then this
is preparation for a React 4. However you look at it.
Yeah,
like because
Billam's got his name up there. Let's be fair. It's not even just this is some guy that is really, it's a good opponent. This is a really worthy opponent. Again, you get these fights out of the way, then you decide, well, what's next for me? Because have I done everything I need to do in this weight class, and do I need to think about what's next for me in terms of going up. So yeah,
it's real.
Listen, great conversation as always, man. You lot, I hope you enjoy this audio journey as much as we enjoyed delivering it, fam. But yeah, stay blessed. We move. We're out of here. Yo, people, thanks for watching the Undefeated podcast. Make sure you
like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, man. This is the place to be.